You're sort of ignoring the obvious.
What's that supposed to mean?
See, there is one person that Caleb will listen to, someone near and dear to what passes for his heart. That would be you.
Not lately. He's kind of been tuning me out.
I know you. You can be pretty persuasive when you give yourself a chance, right?
True.
So think about it. You get the ring and you happen to make a wish that you and Caleb leave town and never come back. You leave all the bad memories behind.
Yeah, fresh start. Of course, that's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just gotta do it myself if I want the job done right. Thanks.
Port Charles is my home. I never quite thought of it that way.
Well, it's where you met Livy, right? And it's where you played your first live concert. You defeated Joshua here. And you did all of these things without the ring.
Back to that, are we?
Come on, Caleb, think about it, honestly. I mean, you settled down here, and you tried to build yourself a nice home, and it was good for a while, all up until everyone started fighting over the ring.
There never would have been any trouble, Alison, if they hadn't taken it from me. I owe it to my father to protect the ring. Do you understand that?
I do, but was it really worth it? I mean, are you and Livy any happier because of it? I think that Jamal had the right idea when he threw it in the river.
In a perfect world, what would you have me do?
Why don't you just give it to me? I promise you, I will make sure that that ring does not cause anyone any more harm. What do you say? Will you just give it to me?
How's that? Problem solved. Well saved.
So what are you saying? Will you do this for me?
You were always nice to me, Alison. You gave me a chance when no one else would. If this is what you want, I'll give you my ring.
Thank you.
I trust you. I trust you like no one else.
I know you've entrusted me with your family ring. And I promise you I will not let you down.
Just try and do the right thing with it.
This ring will never do harm to another person. And maybe this feud between you and Rafe will actually end in peace. Thank you. I owe you one.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, get out of my way.
Hey, lose the attitude. What the hell is your problem anyway?
You're the one with the problem. Imani? Hello? Oh, God, she's not breathing. How are you?
My head.
I'm sorry. Here, let me...
Don't touch me. I'll take care of myself.
I can explain.
Stop.
Really.
What the? Blood? I'm bleeding. You?
No.
Baby, you just made a big mistake.
Just promise me, Alison, that you'll take good care of the ring.
I promise. And you are doing the right thing by giving this to me.
Well, I had a good teacher. I've watched you, how you always put other people first. That's a quality I've always admired.
You won't be sorry. I will make sure that this ring never hurts another person again.
Alison, just one thing.
I really need to get going, Caleb.
The ring is beautiful, isn't it?
I will take really good care of it.
I know you will. But are you sure that maybe you wouldn't rather have this one?
Oh my God, you tricked me.
Although yours is a pretty good fake. But I assure you, this is the one you came for. What did you expect?
A lot more from you, you bastard.
Oh, the language.
I should have known better. To think that you had any kind of honor whatsoever. Rafe was right. You have no real feelings and no real emotions at all.
Nope.
All you care about is power. Power to hold over me and Rafe. You know what, Caleb, I actually pity you.
Oh, that hurts.
I pity you and all the people that you infect. Even for once in my life, pity Livy.
Okay, you know something?
Ouch.
You had your little tantrum, okay? So let me ask you something. Who do you think you are?
Let me go.
What kind of arrogance leads you to believe you deserve to have anything that's mine? What in hell's name led you to believe for even one moment I'd hand over my ring to any one of you?
I just wanted...
What, to give it to your little boyfriend? So he could parade around with it like some kind of trophy? This ring belongs to me! It's mine! It's my legacy! And it's staying right where it belongs. With me.
You answer my question. What did you do to me?
Just stay back, okay? Just get out of my way.
You're one of them, aren't you? You tried to bite me.
No, I'm not trying. I did bite you.
Why?
I'm sorry. I was angry and you got in my way. I didn't mean to.
Well, that's what you do when you're angry. You attack people.
I'm
You try to
sorry,
turn into
okay? I would
vampires.
take it back if I could. I didn't
Too
mean to.
late.
I don't understand. You're not supposed to be able to walk so
Enough talk. I don't think so. Get out of my sight.
My arm. How'd you stub my
I
arm?
said go.
Oh, she's not there. Okay, I gotta catch my breath. I don't feel so good.
I expected a lot more out of you, Alison. I always thought you were smarter than all the rest.
Well, I'm so sorry to disappoint you.
Well, let's get one thing straight, and please pass this along to all your little friends.
No, I will.
I made the mistake once of giving this up to protect Olivia. Well, we all saw what happened when Joshua had the ring. Everyone paid a price. You almost became his bride.
You don't think it didn't cause problems before Joshua came along?
I've made mistakes. But I learned from experience to be careful what I wish for. And I never make the same mistake twice.
Well, what about the ring?
Oh, what about the ring? I'm the only one that really understands it, how to control its power. But the real power is in knowing I can use it whenever I want and choosing not to use it. The challenge is finding a way to have whatever I want, even the impossible, without magic. That's what gives me pleasure, and that's the way it's gonna be from now on.
Okay. Okay, so let me just get this straight. Let me make sure that I understand this. You are the Almighty One, and we're just supposed to, what, follow the leader?
I was right after all. You are the smart one.
Answer the question.
Yes, I have the ring. And yes, you can all march to the beat of my drum from now on. Deal with it. Olivia.
Caleb. I didn't see you.
Where have you been?
I was just out for a walk, you know. Had a lot of thinking to do about us.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm just not used to you having your ring back.
Something happened.
What? No. No, there's nothing wrong.
Should I believe you?
Okay, I really haven't been feeling that well.
Oh. Are you sick?
No, I'm just a little worried about my father. You know, they still don't know if he's going to recover from his accident, and the whole left side is paralyzed as of right now, so.
I'm sorry. Are you sure that's all you're worried about?
That's all. Yeah, isn't that enough? Well, it's just...
Just what?
Caleb, I have a really bad feeling about staying in Port Charles. Why can't the two of us just pack up and go somewhere and make a new life together? Can we do that, please?
That leaving idea seems to become quite a trend around here.
Yeah, well, you told me to stay away from Alison, and I have. I lived up to my end of the deal, and I'm just thinking that maybe you and I could go, you know, and just leave.
We're not going anywhere. This is our home for now. And now that we have everything that we've planned, everything that we've wanted, it's gonna stay that way.
You're right. You're right. This is our home. Gosh, I'm like feeling so strung out right now. But you're right. I need to concentrate on you.
Tell me.
What? How much I want you. How much I need you.
Yeah.
Now that we have this ring back, we can have anything.
I need you.
I need you.
We can have anything we want. No one can stop us now. Say it.
I'll see you at home.
Okay.
What a beautiful day.
Well, it was. Caleb, why don't you get out of here? I don't want to see you, and I especially don't want to talk to you.
Are you still angry?
No, I don't really think that angry is the right word.
Furious, disgusted. Am I getting warm?
More like really disappointed.
No. Not that. Not disappointed. Say it isn't so.
I can see that it means as much to you as I thought that it would.
Look, you came to me thinking you could sweet-talk me out of my ring. You were wrong. What are you gonna do, sulk about it for the rest of your life?
What would you like me to do? Do you want me to just forget about it? Is that it? Is that what you like me to do?
Well, that would be a good start.
No, I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Look, you tried a con. It didn't work. You move on. Nothing's changed.
You're wrong, Caleb. Everything has changed.
Everything's changed? What? We're not friends anymore because I had a little fun with you.
A little fun with me? Why don't you give me a break? I came to you with my heart on my sleeve, hoping to talk to you honestly. And you used it against me. You enjoyed being cruel to me.
Yeah, well, you're enjoying this. Making it into some sort of tragedy because I hurt your little feelings, you know? Come on, you know how I am, all right? Snap out of it. Come on, toughen up a little.
Why? So I can be more like you? No, thank you. Really. I don't want to go around hurting good people's feelings and not caring what they think or what they feel. You know, I thought maybe having spent a little time as a human being, that they would have changed somehow. Maybe that you would have learned something.
You're wrong.
Well, now I know.
Now you know. But don't blame me because of what you thought, Alison. No, this mistake is yours, not mine. You saw what you wanted to see. But I am who I am. I don't pretend. But you need to feel safe, so you create this whole illusion that I was like you.
You know what, Caleb? You broke a promise to me. You promised that you would never hurt me.
And I didn't.
No, not physically.
Guilt trips don't work on me, Alison. Your definition of being hurt isn't even on my radar.
I started to trust you. And I really thought that you started to trust me, too.
What? Do you think I was just gonna give you the ring because you asked for it?
Well, I expected for you to at least hear me out. And whether or not you gave me the ring, well, that's a different story. But I never expected for you to treat me the way you did.
Oh, go cry to your boyfriend.
I wish that I could. I do. But I'm too embarrassed to tell him that I even went to go see you. He always told me Caleb should never be trusted. But I thought differently. So obviously he was right and I was wrong. I thought that you would have changed, but I can see that you won't.
You know, I'd almost forgotten how comfortable humans are at playing the victim. It's what you do best.
Right. Well, it's vampires like you that like to drain and torture people. That's what you do best.
If you say so.
Yeah, I do. And what if I were to say that you never gave a damn about me, ever? That everything you've ever told me was just one big lie? That our friendship meant absolutely nothing to you? Huh? That this whole thing was like one big game that I happened to fall into. You've never cared whether or not you've ever hurt my feelings or anything in regards to that, huh? Would that be safe to say, Caleb? I mean, is that really how you feel? Is that really how you feel, Caleb? You really don't give a damn?
About what you think? You gotta be kidding.
You're lying.
Really? Okay, this ought to be good. Now, why would someone like me care about what someone like you thinks?
Because I know how to get to you.
How's that?
I've seen you operate, Caleb. I've seen you operate my own mother. Those longing stares, the raspy voice, and it's good. I'm telling you, it is so good. But it doesn't work on me, and I think on some level that really irritates you.
So let me get this straight. You're a challenge for me, is that it?
Well, you're not exactly immune to vanity. I mean, you did come back as a rock star so that more women could fall at your feet.
Oh, what's an immortal rock star to do?
Why don't you open your immortal eyes and see the person who's standing on their own 2 feet across from you and believe that I am not amused and I am not impressed by you whatsoever. Do you want to know why?
I have a funny feeling you're gonna tell me.
Because I have a real man, Caleb. I have a real gentle man. So I see through all of your tricks and your little games. My man has a real heart and a real soul, would do anything for me. He would even go to hell and back.
That's a slow Tuesday for me, sweetheart. Literally done that without breaking a sweat.
I think you know deep down inside that Rafe is twice the man that you will ever be. And yeah, I think that bothers you. And as far as your so-called charm and your power, I think you're totally empty inside and you are absolutely nothing without your little tricks and your stupid little ring. Oh, the truth hurts, doesn't it, Caleb?
Your truth. Now it's my turn.
Oh, good. Because I can't wait. Come on. I'm listening, vampire. Come on. Enlighten me.
Just tell me how you're the grand prize in the love sweepstakes.
Yeah? That's funny, because I told you to stay away from her. Now what part of that sailed right over your head?
Well, that's true. You did warn me to stay away. And that was long before last night.
Last night? What the hell are you talking about?
You see that? Just the notion of us spending some time together, Alison, and just
What are you talking about? You know what you need to do?
Here.
You need to get out of here. Now.
Get out of here.
Understand
We're
that?
just starting to have a little fun. No, where were we, Alison? You were telling me about how your love is pure and there's no lies, no...
All right, you know what?
Okay,
We might not be able to
wait,
kill
stop,
each other.
stop,
We
that's
hurt each
enough,
other.
that's enough, stop it. Look, I'm sorry, he's just trying to get to us and to get to me because I did go see him last night. And I'm sorry, I just tried to convince him to give me his ring and to give up this war. And now he's trying to use it between us to cause some trouble. See that, Caleb? I do know you.
I've got a great life. I'm with the man that I love. I will be with him for all eternity. And he's... not answering the phone. He's not home. He's never home anymore.
Obviously, you two have a lot to talk about, so maybe I should just...
Thanks. Look, I know I said that my mother needed to talk to me, but I had this idea, and I thought that it was a really good idea at the time.
And it was. Noble, really. Alison was sure that all it would take was a little kindness to turn everything around. Well, she was very persuasive, I mean that. You should have seen her. She appealed passionately to my strong sense of justice and fair play, and, well, she charmed that ring right off my finger.
You what?
Not the real ring, of course, but still, that's some fine woman you got there.
Okay, you know what? You have no idea what kind of woman she is. Huh? Then again, why would you?
Okay, you know what? It's okay.
Alison is there for me
go.
always. Okay, she tells me the truth always, no matter what.
Notice that. You get bonus points for honesty.
And how many negative points for your woman, huh? That bottomless pit of I want, I need. I mean, it's never enough for Livy, right? Not enough blood, not enough love.
Well, that's just mean. You'll never understand what we have. It would take you a lifetime to get that close. Of course, you don't have that, do you? The truth is, she will grow old and she will die. So, love while you can, Slayer. Right now, I have a whirlwind of passion waiting for me at home. Desperate to love.
Yeah, I'd say desperate's a good word for it.
Olivia! Sweetheart? Love while you can, Slayer. Right now, I have a whirlwind of passion waiting for me at home, desperate to love me. Where are you?
Hello? Told me to use my key. Okay, where's the stuff you say you have of mine? Ugh.
That's good, I like that. I'll tell you what, you tell Ricky and you tell Reese when you find them, they are easily replaceable. Amateurs. I'll tell you, man. These kids. Olivia, where are you?
Hi.
For someone who claims to hate me, it's funny how many times you show up at my door.
Can I come in?
I don't have much time.
Look, I was thinking about everything that I said to you, and it didn't come out the way that I wanted it to.
Uh-huh. What is this? Is this part 2 of your continuing lecture on how Olivia and I are going to live miserable lives for eternity?
I will be the first one to admit that I really don't get you two. I don't understand you and Livy at all, but it's obvious that you guys love each other, and anybody who sees you two together can see that. But, you know, I started to judge you a little bit, and I hate it when people judge what Rafe and I have together, and I was doing that to you, and I just wanted to tell you I was sorry.
Oh, well, this epiphany is all very moving and all, but what you think of us doesn't matter.
I'm trying to apologize to you. You know, the whole ring business that you did here was really unnecessary, and frankly, it was rude. And you sort of disappointed me.
Disappointed you?
I sort of started to respect you, and I thought that you were starting to respect me too, and then when you pulled that, you really hurt my feelings.
No. No, I don't think you're hurt at all.
What do you mean?
I think this is another lame attempt at trying to get my ring from me.
No, it's not. It was actually an attempt to apologize to you, but I can see that that means nothing to you, saying I'm sorry, which it would mean something to me, and that's fine.
Alison.
What?
Maybe it does mean something.
I can't believe there isn't a way to use the ring for good.
Come on, it belongs to Caleb, Lucy. How good can it be? Its power is just beginning to be felt. Even with the wishes that have already been made, who knows where they'll lead?
Look, Alison, I'm sorry.
Wow. Caleb Morley apologizing, that's gotta be a first.
Maybe the first time I actually meant it.
Why?
Well, when you came to get my ring, I could have just told you you're out of your mind and sent you on your way. But instead, I sort of put you through hoops, and... well, for that, I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
That was easy.
Yeah, no, not really. But I do accept.
Yeah, you know, I've known a few women in my time.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Sorry.
But I've never had this. Just being able to, I don't know, just talk the way we do.
So you've never actually had a woman as just a friend?
Nope.
That's a surprise.
So that's what this is. We're friends.
Yeah. I guess so. Friends.
Analyst being my friend.
Do you think that you can?
I like a challenge.
Well, just remember that none of your fancy little tricks will work on me.
Is there still time to back out?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be patient with me, Alison. This is gonna be new territory for me. Friendship it's rare in my world.
And why do you think that that is?
With my own kind, having friends just seems kind of trivial. And with mortals, I can never trust any of you.
Well, maybe you think too little of human nature.
Maybe you think too much of it.
Well, maybe we can both learn something.
Maybe. Although I pretty much think I've seen everything.
Come on now, you haven't seen me. Well, anyway, I think I'm gonna go because Rafe is probably waiting
Yep.
for me, and
Sure he
I'm sure
is.
Olivia isn't really ready for any of this. You know, you and me and the whole trust thing.
It's gonna be challenges for everyone.
Yeah.
I was looking for apartment 5B.
5B, who do you work for?
Nobody.
I think you're mistaken. You're nobody.
That's not exactly
And you're
true.
about to become even less.
Okay, let's keep this really friendly, okay? Well, what is your name?
Jason Powell, freelancer.
Now, Jason Powell, freelancer, you're invading my privacy.
You're a celebrity. It goes with the territory.
Well, we're gonna change those rules. You see, I have something to protect. You might have seen her. Gorgeous brunette, about this tall, very sensitive. And if she was to see a photograph of me with another woman, well, it might hurt her feelings. And when her feelings get hurt, well, then other people get hurt. Do you understand my meaning?
I think what Mr. Clay is suggesting that if you give him the film, then maybe bygones will be bygones.
It's a nice camera.
You know, I could sue you for destruction of personal property.
You do that, I'll tell you what, you can sue me from hell.
No, don't do this. Come on, please don't.
It's
Stop
too
it.
late.
Look, I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about you. Knock it off. Let go.
Get out of here. Get out of here!
Okay. Well, that was certainly very stupid.
Oh, you are so naive. If you think our friendship is going to change my nature somehow. You know what? It's been tried before. And to be honest with you, I like who I am.
Yeah, I know, you do. And I know what you're capable of. I know you don't exactly kill people for sport, not because you've become all of a sudden nicer or more gentle, but because you know that there's no upside to it. If somebody were to get a hold of that kind of information, that you harmed that photographer, your cover would be completely blown.
So what's it to you?
What do you mean, what is it to me? It has been a long time since you've had a friend, huh? Well, I'll tell you something. Friends, they tell people things that they don't necessarily want to hear, but maybe because it's for the good. So it would help them in some way. And I probably better go before your little sensitive brunette comes home.
Hey,
Yes,
drive carefully.
I'll do that.
I owe you.
For what?
You're right. I would have let that jerk get to me. I might have done something that would have caused problems. Thanks for looking out for me.
No problem. I will put it on your tab.